What's up, guys? It's CT for my recap of the Arkansas Texas Tech game from earlier on this afternoon. And man, Arkansas ran over Texas Tech in this game, dude. They ran hog wild in Lubbock, Texas, man. Just a absolute bitch slap that the SEC did to the Big 12 in this game. And I know Oklahoma beat Tennessee earlier on tonight, but that's the best team in the Big 12 versus one of the worst teams in the SEC. You can't really take that seriously. And Tennessee did not get destroyed in that game. A couple plays went differently in that game, could have been way closer, but that's besides the point. Texas Tech's defense could not stop Arkansas's rushing game to save their lives, man. They just could not do it. They just couldn't. And Arkansas struggled stopping Texas Tech's offense, which is good, uh, except for a few drives in the second half where that's really where Arkansas gained some distance uh, from Texas Tech. Um, how many times did Texas Tech stop Arkansas? For any Arkansas fans or Texas Tech fans, anyone who watched the game and knows, let me know on that because I didn't watch every single play of this game, but I watched about 90%. I was watching the Georgia South Carolina game on one TV and the Arkansas Texas Tech game on that TV. But every drive that I watched, Arkansas scored on a touchdown. But man, I was this game made me happy. I'm not an Arkansas fan, but I am an SEC fan when they're playing anybody out of conference. And uh, it was just fun to watch, man. Just the physicality, really. You could just tell Texas Tech has never played anything like that. And it was just a huge shock to the system. I mean, they didn't know what to do. It was at a point where you just knew they were talking, the coaches were talking on the sideline, and the players are like, Coach, what do we do? What are the adjustments? And the Texas Tech coaches were just, I don't know. They had no answer for this whatsoever. All the running backs for uh, Arkansas, especially Collins, Alex Collins, just were running hog wild. Is what I call it. They ran for what was it? 438 yards and 7 touchdowns on the ground, dude. That's ridiculous. And what was it? Actually, Jonathan Williams had 4 touchdowns, 145 yards. Alex Collins had 2 touchdowns and uh, 212 yards. So Alex Collins got more yardage, while Jonathan Williams got more touchdowns. But that one run was really nice of Alex Collins. He broke a couple tackles, then broke it to the outside, and just with foot race and outran the Texas Tech defense. That's really all you can say about this game. Is Texas Tech just couldn't stop them, could not stop the running game whatsoever. Arkansas got enough stops. In the end of the day, they only gave up 28 points, so it wasn't that bad. And the drives that Arkansas had, really long drives, just dragging it out, getting 6, 7 yards here, 6, 7 yards there, and there was many third downs that they converted on, but you never sense that they were really uncomfortable in those third down situations. They always felt like they were going to get it. Brandon Allen ran for a touchdown as well, which was a really crazy play. He was just rolling out and just kind of faked a few defenders, or Texas Tech just faked him out, and then 2 defenders for Texas Tech. There was an Arkansas receiver going across the goal line when Alex Collins was Brandon Allen, not Alex Collins. Brandon Allen was rolling out, and both the Texas Tech defenders followed the receiver, and Brandon Allen just walks in. Pretty funny. We were laughing about that, but yeah, man, they just could not stop them. Man, Arkansas can run the football on anybody that I've seen. I haven't really seen a defense. I don't think they can uh, be at least somewhat successful running the football on. They have a very good offensive line, very good running backs. They will run the ball. The next step for them is Brandon Allen. He hasn't been bad. He has not been bad. He's been much improved over last year, but he needs to take that next step if Arkansas is going to take that next step. And the defense isn't horrible, but it's not necessarily good. Brett Bielema, I don't think, is satisfied at all in the defense right now. But we'll see where this goes. Arkansas is much improved. This was my pick of the day, my pick of the weekend or of the week, whatever, for this week 3 of college football. I said Arkansas is going to go into Texas Tech and lay the smackdown on them because they're not going to be able to handle that physicality, and that's exactly what happened. And I didn't make a preview video for this game. I was going to, but just decided not to. I don't know why. I guess I didn't feel like it was a big enough game to do it, and I made previews for a couple other games. I'm not going to make a preview for every single SEC game every week, but if there's an SEC matchup, I will make one for that. Two SEC teams and a big SEC game that's out of conference, like if like Alabama and like Michigan State or something like that were playing, then I would make one. I mean, like a top 10 or top 25 SEC team is going out of conference against a quality opponent. I'll make one for that. But Arkansas's got Northern Illinois next week, and then which will be a win. I guarantee it. And then they will play. But Northern Illinois is a solid, very solid MAC school. As you all know, they're one of the better uh, non-power conference teams. And then they have Texas A&M in Jerry World, which is a huge game. Do not count them out. Texas A&M's defense will have their hands full stopping that rushing attack, but Arkansas will have trouble stopping A&M's defense. It's probably going to be a shootout. Is what I'm basically saying, and that's going to be a good game. Do not count Arkansas out of that game. Arkansas is much better than last year, and they steamroll Texas Tech on the road today. And thanks for watching as always, and I'll see you all later. Fail.